Hi guys, I am coming at you from our classroom. I just cleaned everything up and getting everything ready to close up shop for summer. But I had a little extra time. I'm pretty much done, and before I go home to the chaos, I figured I would do a little video for you guys on the next step that I want you to do on your project. So I am going to talk today about clipping masks and how to use a clipping mask to start adding shading to your project. You can see that I took my photo that I've been working from and I put that into Procreate because it just will be helpful for me to be able to reference the photo for the shading. If you want to look at your photo on your phone, you can, but I have to record on my phone, so I can't look at it at the same time. So I wanted to show you how clipping mask works. It's really simple and really easy way to add shading to one color at a time without making a mess outside of that, that layer. This is why I asked you to make sure that your layers were nice and neat here, and that you put one color on each layer, and this is going to be really helpful to you when you start doing clipping masks. So I want to show you a little bit of the shading just with the shirt as an example, but you're going to do this in all areas, on the face and the eyes, the nose, the mouth, all areas of your character design. So I'm just going to use the shirt really quick to demonstrate this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my shirt layer, and then I'm going to add another layer right on top of that layer. Okay, and then what I'll do is I just click with my pencil once, and some options come up here on the side, right? We know how we can rename. There's select, copy, fill the layer, clear, alpha lock mask, and so on. We are going to use the clipping mask. So when I click clipping mask, you can see this little arrow comes up and it's pointing down at the layer below it. That means that it's going to use the layer below as a mask for this layer. So anything I draw on this layer, you'll see in a second. So I'm going to go to my palette, and I want to get this darker green here. And anything I draw on this layer is not going to go outside of this layer. So you can see I'm drawing here on the rest of the shirt, but it's not coming out because I have made a clipping mask. This is going to be so helpful to you guys as you start adding in your shading. So the reason why I'm using I have the photo as a reference here is because I want to make sure that I'm looking at my photo reference as I'm adding in my shading. You can see there's a spot there where the other layer is below and my shading's not going to come up, and that's okay, we'll fix it later. But you are going to start adding in all those darker areas, and you don't have to worry about going off and outside of the layer. You will do this for the skin tone as well. So right now, I'm actually gonna eyedropper my skin tone. And I'm just gonna get one that's slightly darker, just a little bit. Add it to my palette. And I'm going to do the same thing over here with the skin layer, make a new layer, click it, clipping mask. Okay, and so I'm going to start adding in my shaded areas. I didn't do an outline yet. I didn't go over an outline yet, so you don't have to worry about it. So I'm really just using these clipping mask layers to add in the shading that you see. And you don't have to go as crazy or as detailed as it is in your actual photo. This is a cartoon, but it will help you to add some dimension to your character, to add in some shading. Okay, all right, so that's how you use a clipping mask. Reach out if you have any questions. So your next assignment would be to do the shading on all of the layers using the clipping mask tool, and then upload your shaded character to this assignment, okay? Okay, I hope you guys are well.